Stop everything. If you are planning on stepping onto a car lot this week, you are walking into a psychological war zone. Most people think they lose money because they aren't good at math, but that's a lie. You lose money because you get distracted. Today we are looking at the 3 deadly questions used by dealerships to trick you into paying thousands more than you should. We're using the secrets of Ray Shefska, a man who spent 43 years on the inside. Before we start, look at this. We just hit 30 subscribers here at Justice Daily. That means 30 of you are tired of being pushed around. Help us protect 20 more people by hitting that sub button right now so we can hit 50 by the end of this video. Now imagine you're walking into the dealership, the smell of new leather, the shiny floors, and the salesman who is about to ask you the first question that will determine if you stay in control or lose it all. Question number 1, the monthly payment trap, the deep dive. The moment you sit down, the salesman is going to smile and ask, "So, what monthly payment do you want to be at?" It sounds like a helpful question, right? You think, "I can afford $500, so I'll tell him." Stop. In the old days of the Foursquare, this was the ultimate distraction. If you say $500, the dealer stops negotiating the price of the car and starts negotiating the time. They go back to that glass office, talk to the manager, and come back with a smile. They say, "Good news, we got you to $495. But look at the fine print. They stretched your loan from 60 months to 84 months. You just agreed to pay an extra $12,000 in interest over the life of that loan just to save $5 a month. You aren't buying a car anymore, you're buying a high-interest debt product. Ray says your job is to keep your eye on the ball. The ball isn't the payment, it's the out-the-door price. The manager game and the justice response. When they ask about the payment, they are trying to see if you are a monthly payment buyer or a price buyer. If you answer the question, you are marked as easy prey. Here is exactly what you say. Look them in the eye and say, "I'm not concerned with the payment right now. I've already budgeted for that. What I am concerned with is the total, out-the-door price of the vehicle, including all sales tax, dock fees, and registration." When the salesman says, "Well, I need a payment range to see what my manager can do," you say, "No, you need a price to see what I am willing to pay." If they refuse to move on until you give a monthly number, that is your invitation to leave. Don't be afraid to walk. The moment you stand up, the power shifts back to you. That is where part 1 ends. But question number 2 is even more dangerous because it involves your current car. Question number 2, the trade-in shell game. All right, you've handled the payment question, you're in control. But then the salesman pivots. He says, "Okay, Ray, I hear you, but I need to know, do you have a vehicle you're trading in today? It's really important for the numbers." The trap. This is what Ray calls muddying the waters. If they know you have a trade-in worth $10,000, they might give you a $2,000 discount on the new car. But then they only offer you $7,000 for your trade. They didn't give you a discount, they just moved your own money from one pocket to the other. The justice response. You have to keep the transactions separate. Tell them, "I haven't decided yet. My neighbor is interested in it, or I might sell it privately. Let's focus on the new car first." By doing this, you force them to give you their best price on the new car without using your trade-in as a cushion. Once you have that low price in writing, then you say, "Actually, what would you give me for my car?" This way you know exactly what they are paying for it. Ray's tip? Get an offer from Carvana or a local mechanic first so you have a reference point. Don't go in blind. Question number 3, the cash versus finance trap. Now comes the final boss. You're almost at the finish line and the salesman asks, "Are you planning on financing or paying cash?" The trap. Dealerships are not car sellers anymore, they are loan brokers. They make a massive profit reserve by marking up your interest rate. If you say cash, they know they are losing out on that $2,000 to $4,000 profit. To make up for it, they will suddenly find mandatory add-ons or raise the price of the car. The justice response. Ray says to keep them guessing. Say, I'll discuss that with the finance manager once we agree on the price. Dealers also hide manufacturer rebates versus dealer discounts. A rebate is the manufacturer's money, not the dealer's. If there is a $3,000 rebate, you should get that and a discount from the dealer. Don't let them tell you the rebate is the discount. By waiting until you're in the finance office to decide on cash versus loan, you ensure the selling price stays as low as possible. The conclusion, the power of walking away. The 2026 car market is tough, but you are tougher. Ray Shefska's 43 years of wisdom boils down to this. Distraction is the dealer's only weapon. If you remove the distractions, the payments, the trade-ins, the financing, and just focus on the out-the-door price, you win every time. If this deep dive helped you, show some love to the 30 Sub Squad and hit that subscribe button. We are on a mission to hit 100 subscribers and expose every trick in the book. Comment, "Eye on the ball," if you're ready to win your next car deal. I'm out.